Question of the day. Can anyone become rich? Yes, for sure. You can do it in multiple ways, but the easiest way is by simply starting to invest, right? So the first thing that I would do is for Canadian investors, I would head over to Questrade. For one, they have a great interface, super user friendly. So no account fees for opening, no RSPs or TFSA account fees. There's low commission, and by far the best one, the most important one is that ETFs, no matter which ETF you buy, is completely free. As soon as you have an account open, make sure you open both RSP and TFSA and start funding your accounts right away. If you're in the US, look into Moomoo, Robinhood. I've heard good things about them. But obviously all your standard ones like Schwab, Fidelity, they would do fine. Same in Canada. You can pretty much use whichever one you want, but I've heard good things from Questrade. They people have been saving a lot of fees here. And let's say I have about $1,000 a month to invest. It should be automatically transferred into my RSP and TFSA. In the US, that would be your 401k and Roth. I would buy the S&P 500. Yeah, it can be ticker. Let me write them out for you right here. So basically, it's just a dealer, right? You're buying the same stock. It's all the same thing, right? But it's just through which dealer are you really going, and those would be the tickers for him. If you feel like, I personally hold this one, the HXS. But if you feel like you want to just hold all four of them, split them evenly up, that's fine. Same with you Americans, right? But even if you just hold one of them, that would be fine. So if I would do that for about 6 years, roughly 6 years, my $1,000 per month would turn into $100,000. This is common knowledge. For one, if you didn't know that, then you're welcome. Now you know it. But if you do know that and you're not doing it, what are you doing? Get on it, right? Get on it. Because this is the easiest way to build wealth, right? Lasting wealth. And 6 years isn't that long. But you know what? What you didn't know, that there's an even faster way. I've come up with a strategy. It's super simple. It's called the Amplifier portfolio, right? And this thing can do a lot for you. And especially in this case, if you're just starting off and you only have $1,000 a month to invest, you will reach your $100,000 in half the time. So let me quickly show you this. Starting from 2015, this is $1,000 a month. Continuously every month you put it in. Blue line would be VOO, right? That's the S&P 500, right? You would go from January 2015, you would reach $100,000 pretty much July 2020. Yeah. See, at that point, the Amplifier portfolio is already way past that, right? So the Amplifier portfolio would actually hit it in January of 2018. That's just 3 years. Once you reach your $100,000, so right here, way at the bottom, we see the S&P 500. That's a regular return of it. And if you would have invested in 2015, $100,000, let's say you get to your $100,000 in 2015, 9 years later, you are at $300,223. Yeah. So not bad. You tripled your money. But that is nothing in comparison to the Amplifier portfolio, which can give you much greater returns, right? Even a conservative portfolio already gave you $500,000, moderate, $750,000, and a little bit more like an aggressive gives you over 1 million. You can go even more aggressive if you wanted to, but I doubt that you will actually handle the volatility there. Yeah. So let me quickly show you the CAGRs, what they would be. Right up here, you see the same thing again. The aggressive, $1.1 million. It's almost 30% compound annual growth rate. But in that time period, as you can see, let me do this here. You see there was quite a few drops, right? 2015, 2016, when Trump was elected, election season and stuff like that. It was actually quite volatile in the market, and we didn't have much up movement, right? Nothing to panic there, right? But then we got to 2019, we had a plunge. In 2020, we had another correction. In 22, we had another correction. See, all these things, they happen. It's fine. It's totally fine. Like the Amplifier portfolio is not more risky than the S&P 500, right? So, but it is more volatile. It amplifies your upside, but it also amplifies your downside by a little bit, right? So you have to keep that in mind. So if you do want to get 30%, you have to be okay with about a 50% drop. right? And for most of us, this will be way too much, right? A conservative, moderate portfolio, that's probably where all our bigger guys would be at. You know, anybody that already has accumulated a lot of wealth. For people that have like 100,000 thereabouts, they can feel quite okay also with going just the aggressive. But once your wealth starts building, you might want to move over to the moderate and a little bit more to the conservative, just so that you can sleep at night. You're making good enough money. It's all fine. Just so that the emotions do swing. These things can happen, especially if you have $1 million+ portfolios already. See, in the same time period, from 2015, uh, the S&P 500 has done about 13%. This is actually quite high in comparison to the actual long-term history. So it has been quite a good time, even if we had quite a few plunges that were over 20%. Uh, but it has been doing quite well there. So look, if it takes 3 years, $1,000 a month to get to 100,000, and then it takes another 9 years to get to 1 million, but you stopped investing after year three, that gives you a total of 12 years. Only the first 3 years you actually invested $1,000 a month. So show me something easier, right? As long as you have a stomach, you can get to it. All right? So guys, on this channel, I would actually not teach you the Amplifier portfolio. If you want to know about the Amplifier portfolio, click the link in the bottom. It will take you over to a course. I do charge for it. I think it's only fair. There are already members there in the course, and it's actually filling up. But we have a few more seats left. Some of them have already asked for affiliate links. In the current plan that I have for the course, there are no affiliate links yet, but once it's full, I will have to upgrade it, and looks like it will be soon here. Then I can do the affiliate links. So see you in the next one. Have a great day.